Got the grip right there, bro. You have a pack of. Where's the drama?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? So we just have Jalal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards this fucking Saturday. We hope that this fight goes like a total war. Honestly, we have a lot of things to think about in this fight. We have Leon Edwards is having a 12-win streak on the UFC. He has one KO in that 12-win streak, and he is having a record right now of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. And Bilal Muhammad is having right now 9-win streak in a UFC, and he has 1 KO win at all his UFC career. So we're heading out to two fighters that have really similar records. I mean, Bilal Muhammad has 23 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. They are almost the same, and the one who wins is going to determine who obviously is the champion, as we have in a championship fight. And I'm not saying that this fight is close only because they have a similar record. I'm just saying that this fight is close because they have some low output fighting style. You know what I mean? Basically, these two fighters are too afraid to risk all the time. They are always doing the necessary and just putting the things that they need to do to win their fights. They never risk like too much. They are always under this fighting style that never tends to do a lot. They are always on the void, like trying to avoid like combinations or following up some punches that they can finish the fight because they are afraid of losing. This is what happens when we have fighters like this. But they are really two of the greatest fighters that we have ever seen in this division, and it's going to be an exciting matchup. Honestly, I think that Leon Edwards could be the one who is winning this fight, but I will not be surprised if Bilal Muhammad has the fight winning. Why do I say this?
Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that.
The reason number one is the rematch. This fight is a rematch. This fight already happened in 2021. We have this fight, Bilal Muhammad and Leon Edwards met at 2021. And we all think that, yeah, probably this is going to be the same outcome. I mean, we're going to see the same thing. I tend to think like that before, let's think about it in another fight. Let's put it in the Chito Vera and Sean O'Malley fight. The first fight, you saw how Chito Vera like completely dominated Sean O'Malley in that fight, and he was completely good at it. And all the people was saying like, no, I mean, there's no fucking way. And even myself, I was saying like, there's no fucking way that Sean O'Malley is winning this fight. I mean, he's losing to Chito Vera, but it didn't happen. Sean O'Malley adapted to the fighting style of Chito Vera, and he decided to improve his game and train for this guy. And I think that this is something that we count as a favorite for Leon Edwards, but I think it's more a favor for Bilal Muhammad. Always the rematch is favorable for the person who lost the fight, and we can see that just an example for the Sean O'Malley and Chito Vera rematch, where Sean O'Malley dominated Chito Vera and almost killed him with a vicious knee. And I think that this fight is going to be having like a similar outcome, but I would not be surprised if Bilal Muhammad does something different and he starts to adapt to the game of Leon Edwards. If you're a person that likes to bet on fights, I think that you shouldn't do it on this one. I think honestly this fight is like too ambiguous, and it could go to any way, and it will be depending on the mood that any of these fighters are showing up into the fight. I would like to have the winner of Leon Edwards. I really like the personality and the fighting style that this guy has. It's like a sniper. He does just the necessary, and he's like a person that you can be with, and it's easy to be a fan of Leon Edwards. And the other hand, we have Bilal Muhammad. You know who this guy is? It's a Hamas supporter. This guy, and he puts chains on him. That's fucking contradiction all the time. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And he has some things on his personality that it's really hard to like him. it's really really hard. Even if you have tried to see all his interviews and stuff like that, but it's kind of impossible to find a way that you can empathize with this human being. You know, it's kind of difficult. So I'm going in this fight to Leon Edwards win by probably decision. It's going to be a decision, and if Bilal Muhammad wins this fight, I think that it's going to be a split decision. You know, that's how I think that this fight is going to go. And also, a lot of people is saying that this fight is going to be a war, and we are going to see something that it really never is going to happen. But I think that this fight is going to like take off a lot of hype that all the people are saying on it, because these guys have some similar fighting style. They are low output, they are low risking, and they will go to safe decision, you know. And if you hope to see like a fucking war, this guy's killing each other all the time, going tap for tap and killing and doing the man dance, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I'm fucking wrong, because if this fight goes in a really nice way and we see these two guys killing each other and we see a knockout or we see a submission, that will be great. But I think that honestly that's not happening. We're going to see a 5 rounds fight that is going to go point by point. It's going to be a little bit boring at some times. We're going to see some clinch, and that's it. Winning decision for Leon Edwards or for Bilal Muhammad. In that case, it will be split. But yes, guys, that was just my opinion. I'm just trying to know exactly what's going to happen on this fight. I'm really excited for this card. It's going to be a really competitive fight. I honestly think that most of the fights are going to have a really unexpected outcome, that one that we expect to have, you know. We're going to see some things that we probably don't wait to see, you know. And yeah, that's it, man. I hope you have a fucking great day. Follow for the fucking money, my channel.
Checks, big money, let's go Dana. Everybody on the social media, follow me, ask for the money. Moicano wants money, porra.
Congrats. We need 1,000 subscribers to get the fucking money here. And have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.